I tricked you guys. You thought I was going to upload a Nosferatu 2024 video, and I didn't. I pranked you. I really did think I was going to upload that video, and I actually worked really hard on the script for it. It's fully finished. All I need to do is sit down and film myself, but I already tried that, and then I was very embarrassed because I'm really bad at being on camera. And I know that that's definitely a bridge I'm going to have to cross. I want to try to be on video or, on camera for my Love is Blind videos. That I think is really important to me because my Love is Blind videos, I'm planning 4 of them. And I think that I'm I want them to be good. It's something I care about a lot more. I mean, I liked the Nosferatu movie a lot. I was really looking forward to it. I was excited about it and I was obsessed with it for a week. But honestly, at the end of the month now, I'm kind of over it. I don't care that much about Nosferatu anymore, which makes me so sad. And I do definitely still want to do a vampire lore video, which will include stuff about Nosferatu 2024 in the future. But that is a video that, again, I want to make it good. I'm excited for that video and I want to be proud of it. So I really want to be able to just have I want it to be all the other deep dive videos where you're on camera and then you have all the editing that shows the different images and text and stuff that you're trying to show the people. I don't know. I want it to be good. That's all I have to say. So Nosferatu video postponed because honestly it's stressing me out that I made this commitment in my head to make this video and I haven't done it and I don't want to do it anymore. So I need to just not, I'm just not going to do it if I don't want to do it. I think it's my YouTube channel. I can do what I want. That's what I think. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a favorites video. Honestly, my January favorites. I think it would be good practice for me to do one of these every month, whether it be on camera or just an audio recording, because it's good for me to practice talking into a microphone. So for January, there's not categories that I'm listing. These are just random things I wrote in a list and I will be reading about them. The first thing on the list is a cart that I've been buying all month from the dispensary. It's Two Heads by White Widow. That shit is good. It's good. For a $25 cart, I don't spend usually more than $20 on a cart, but I've been tired of it because I just don't get high anymore. It's it's not the vibe. So I decided I'll spend $5 more, see what that gets me. And I love this. It does make me very sleepy, but aside from that, I actually feel like I'm getting high instead of just smoking and being disappointed that I feel it for 2 seconds and then it goes away with other carts. And with this one, it's I'm smoking weed, Okay, other stuff I like right now. This one is, I think I did write a lot of songs in a row. So I like Stupid, in parentheses, Can't Run From the Urge by Underscores. And I actually really like a lot of Underscore songs. I've had a phase with their song Locals, in parentheses, Girls Like Us, Spoiled Little Brat. There's a lot of other songs that I don't remember by name right now, but I definitely like Underscores. I think the music videos are fun. So I'm in my little hyperpop phase, my hyperpop girly phase. I also really like Only Got Your Number by Dory and Electra. This is a song I just heard 2 days ago, and it's now one of my January favorites because I've been listening to it non-stop. Definitely like Tyler, the Creator's whole new album, Sticky from the album, the song. That one fucks. That was so good. When he says, don't give a fuck about pronouns because I'm that nigga and that bitch. Me! Love it. That Guy also, I don't think that's from his album. I think that's just a single, but I really like that song. Oh my God, I'm really that guy. Me. Kororon by Eve. I've been really listening to Eve and a lot of other Japanese pop bands that I don't always know the name of the songs or the band, but they come on, I like them on YouTube Music. And maybe I should make a playlist. The Dan to Dan theme song and Dan to Dan itself. I've been listening to that theme song since last month, really, because that's when I started getting really into it, because everybody was kind of into Dan to Dan as soon as it came out, and I liked it, but I kept talking through every episode when I was watching with my friends, so I really had to just sit down and force myself to watch it by myself, and sometimes that's really hard for me. Sometimes, oh my God, sitting down and watching a show or a movie and not going on my phone because I have to pay attention to it is so hard. I'm so ADHD, and I also am like curating ADHD to be worse because I watch Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts, and I do watch a lot of long form content on YouTube, but I'm always on my phone during it. So I'm only absorbing like half of it. I will say though, something that I do is I watch podcasts, but I'll fall asleep in the middle of it, and then I'll just watch the other half of the podcast later, and then I'll fall asleep, and then I'll turn it on again. So I'll have watched, like, I'll usually, and I start from the beginning every time, because I want to find anything that I might have missed the first time. So I will have watched, like, a certain portion of a podcast so many times, and I can quote it, and then the other parts, I'm like, I don't even know that they said that. And it's usually with the Yard podcast, because I have that on most of the day. If I'm not actively watching something else, I'll be like, okay, I'm turning on the Yard. That's my favorite podcast. So I guess that could be a monthly favorite. Actually, for monthly favorites with podcasts, I do think that is my monthly favorite. I don't think that there's another podcast this month that I've been as excited for. My top podcasts are always The Yard, Fear and, Whine About It, Emotionally Online, and Talk Nasty to Me. Those are my top podcasts, and The Yard is always, my top favorite. I also really like, on here it says Nosferatu 2024. That is on my favorites list. I did like it a lot for the first half of the month, and I do still like it. I don't know, I'm focused on something else now. The thing I'm focused on right now is actually my Discovery Plus. My beautiful friend Michaela, she gave me her Discovery Plus login. And so it's really amazing that I get to watch HGTV, TLC, the Food Network, the Travel Channel, the Magnolia Network, which apparently there's Chip and Johanna Gaines like conspiracy theories, which I'm really excited about. So I'm just like really excited for this. Oh, Animal Planet. One of my favorite shows I'm watching right now is Pitbulls and Parolees on Animal Planet. So fucking good. And also I have a crush on Tanya Torres, the oldest daughter from that show. It's like such a good show because it shows you like there's law and like court shit. There's the pit bulls, training pit bulls, relationships, interpersonal like kind of drama between like the family and maybe in the employees, and just so many things are happening. It's such a good show. I'm really enjoying it. I also really like House Hunters International. I think that I might want to make a video about House Hunters just because it's so funny to me. I really love House Hunters, and the theme song makes me cry because I used to watch it with my mom when I was a kid. So it's really nostalgic. Other favorites from this month, like movie wise, and show wise, for shows, The Office, but the Superfan episodes. Also Love After Lockup. I've been watching Love After Lockup and The Office like extended cut episodes on Peacock, and I don't know if I'm gonna renew my Peacock subscription. I only bought it for a month so I could watch those two things, but I mean I really might, because I'm really enjoying The Office extended cut episodes. It's renewing my love for The Office because I have not seen it in like 7 years, because I used to watch it all the time, and after a certain point I was like, I just can't rewatch these episodes anymore. It's been too close together, so I have to take some time off. And I did. I took like 7 years off, and now there's extra content for me, and it's amazing. So I might keep Peacock for that. Love After Lockup I definitely really like, but it's not something I think I'm gonna like watch the whole season or the whole show of. It's something I would maybe put on in the background, and I definitely want to make a video about like the first episode of the first season, because I don't think that a lot of people watch that show, and it would be fun for me to talk about. My new favorite movie though right now is Blackberry 2023. Blackberry 2023. Oh my God, it's just like the Social Network movie. And that is my top favorite movie of all time. I sit and I quote that entire movie. If you watch the Social Network with me, I will constantly be talking about just things about the movie, things about the case, things about Jesse Eisenberg. I will always be talking about, oh my God, look at Jesse Eisenberg. He's so sexy. He's so hot. And then I'll be quoting the entire movie. So don't watch the Social Network with me, because I will be annoying as fuck. But Blackberry really gave me those vibes, because it's also a comedy drama about how the BlackBerry phone was made rather than, Facebook. And it's so amazing. And Dennis from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is the guy, one of the guys in the movie. And they made him bald. So he does a really good job in that role. I think that it was also fun to see him not in It's Always Sunny. He's also been in another show. I definitely want to watch more of this show and maybe come back to talk about it. But I got recommended a show on Netflix called AP Bio. And Dennis from It's Always Sunny is the teacher in that. And it seems like fun. It seems pretty funny. He's always like that kind of sleazy guy. You know, he's really good at playing that. But I felt like it was just more intense with the Blackberry movie. It felt like Succession almost. And I love Succession, which I've never finished. So don't spoil the end for me. My other, so favorite for like YouTubes, I really like, Girl with the Two Dogs, or no, her channel is called Girl with the Dogs 2, and she does a lot of animal grooming videos, so I've been watching her groom cats, like, all week. When I'm, like, wake up in the morning, and I'm playing with my cat, I put on her videos, and it's so relaxing. She's so good with the animals, and it's teaching me a lot about, you know, how I can groom my cat. I also really love my Heyday ring light that my friend Max from Book Talk gave me. His name is Maximum Red on TikTok. Or maybe he'll make something else soon because TikTok is, you know, TikTok. But yeah, he gave me that ring light and it's so amazing. I love it so much. And it's a tripod. It stands all the way up. It's like 5 feet tall. It's amazing. It's really sturdy. I do like it, but I have not used it for a video. I've used it for making the room like have warm light in it in my RV, but I have not used it for what it's for. I've used it for being on FaceTime and doing my makeup in my phone camera, but yeah, I need to use it for a video. And I will next month for my 4 Love is Blind videos. I don't know if they're all going to come out next month, by the way. They're in the works. And then my other favorite, the last one that I wrote, no, I have so many more. Why did I skipped a bunch to look at all the songs in the movies, but Cubano meat, definitely love that. Oh, and I have a new one. Try this. I work at a bagel shop. This is what I've been making for myself this week. Last week, I was making the Cubano sandwich. So I was doing the Cubano, the typical pulled pork mix for ours. Some Cubano is just ham, but ours is pulled pork, and ham and bacon and Swiss. Okay. And then I do Hatch chili cream cheese on mine, on a sourdough bagel. And sometimes I add, and there's pickles, obviously. Sometimes I add a little avocado moment. Maybe that's kind of too much, but I do it. It's really good. But I'm over it. And now my new sandwich is pesto parmesan bagel. Okay, imagine this. Hatch chili cream cheese on both sides. Okay, now imagine this. Lox, salmon, and then bacon, and then I'm putting red onion, I'm putting pickles, I'm putting tomatoes, and then I'm closing that shit, and it's so good! It's so good. My other favorites for this month, I think I really only have 2 more that I wrote down that I can think of, which is Legend of Zelda, The Phantom Hourglass, and Robot Alchemic Drive. Legend of Zelda, I've been really into emulating games recently on my phone. And so I have Delta, I have PPSSPP, so I can emulate, Persona 1 and Persona 2 Innocent Sin, because Persona is my favorite game series, and I've really, really been wanting to play those, but I just can't. And also, before anybody asks me or spoils anything, I have not finished, okay? I have not finished any of the games. I finished Vanilla Royal and Vanilla Golden of 5 and 4, and I kind of know what happens maybe at the end of 3, but nobody spoil it for me because I'm still playing it. I'm playing 3 Portable as the girl, and I'm also playing 3 Reload. So I'm really enjoying those a lot, but it's hard for me to get through Tartarus. It's hard for me to play games that have fighting because I'm not a gamer. Well, I am now, but I was not my whole life, and so it's really hard for me to finish a game, period. But especially if it's like fighting, because fighting is like not something I care about. I don't want to watch a movie or an anime that's focused on fighting. I don't want to play a game that's focused on fighting. But Persona, I just love so much. And I do like turn-based fighting, so I deal with it for that. But anyways, I've been into emulating. So I decided to emulate. I was like, I really want to play Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda, because the way that people were posting clips of it and like just the animation or and the art style, it's so cute. I really like it. And so I wanted to play it, but I don't remember what device it's on, but it's on something that I cannot emulate with Delta or PPSSPP. that's basically the problem. So I was like, okay, well, what Zelda game can I play with my emulator? And somebody showed me Phantom Hourglass. My coworker actually told me about it. He said that that's like the same art style, and it's for the DS, which you can emulate with Delta. So I've been playing that. I have not finished it, but it's super cute. I bought a stylus for my phone just to play this game. Okay? I bought a stylus just for this game because it's a stylus game for the DS, and my phone doesn't come with a stylus. I also really think I want to get a Galaxy Ultra that comes with the S Pen, because I need a bigger screen. I need a second phone because I would love to use my iPhone as a camera, like exclusively, and also just because it has all my Apple files and shit on it, and I don't want to get rid of any of my stuff. I like to I'm a hoarder. I'm an electronic hoarder. I keep all my notes, I keep all my pictures, I keep all my files. I do not delete anything. So I'm going to keep that. But then I also want to get a new phone so that I can have the pen, I can emulate more shit, because Android is better for that, and there's just more games available. There's a lot more things that I can do with a new phone. Honestly, I might use the iPhone as my main phone and use the Android as the camera, but also I can edit on it because it has the pen. Anyways, oh my god, I'm getting so off traffic. That's what I was about to say. I'm getting so off topic. I want to finish Phantom Hourglass. I really like it. The art style is super cute. Tetra, such a cool character. I don't really know anything about Legend of Zelda. I've watched my friend play half of Majora's Mask, and that's kind of how I was like, wow, this is actually really cool. But before that, I had no interest. So it's really exciting for me to be getting kind of into this thing that so many people are into. So many people love Legend of Zelda, and it's nostalgic for them, and I can finally kind of talk to them about it. So that's exciting. And then Robot Alchemic Drive. This is not a good game. I'm not recommending this to anybody. And I actually spent like 2.5 nights trying to emulate it on my trying to emulate the PS2 on my laptop, because the first night I tried to do it, I was drunk and I was like trying to figure it out. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck a BIOS is. I don't understand what is a BIOS? Why do I need it? And I don't know how to open this app. I didn't know how to do anything. Tried again the next day, and I got it to work for like a little bit. I had to look up, it took me like 2 hours, and then I got it to work, and then I tried to open the game again, and I don't know, I just didn't pin it to the PS2 emulator. I didn't pin it to my taskbar, so then I lost it, and I'm really bad with my computer. I don't know how to use it, so I was like, I don't know how to find this again. So then the next night, my friend came over, and he helped me, he figured it out, pinned it to my taskbar. Now I can play Robot Alchemic Drive. If you want to like see how silly that game is, I know that Game Grumps was playing it like 2 months ago maybe. It's so funny. I saw a clip of it on Tumblr, and it's just this girl, she's like running in her little polygon ass world, and the car hits her and there's like blood shooting everywhere, and she goes, ow! And then she gets right back up and she walks over to the nearest like store, and she goes, it's cheaper to buy vegetables here. And that's the end of the clip. And I just thought it was so funny. I was like, what game is this? I have to play this. I have to know what this is. And then because I was so obsessed with it, I decided to go through all this effort to emulate the PS2 on my laptop so I could play it. And now I can emulate other PS2 games. I could play Tulip. I think that's the only PS2 game I know, actually. Persona 3, maybe. I could play the original one, FES. Yeah, I could do that. So I guess that was kind of what was on my list of stuff that I really like this month. I probably have more, but, this video is already getting pretty long. And even though I like long form content, I would prefer to make my longer videos on camera. That is kind of the whole theme for this video. I have a lot of favorites and I have a lot of plans, but my most important plan is that I want to get practice being on camera. It's just really difficult because I look up too much when I'm talking and I'm thinking, and I don't look at the camera. I don't know how to be comfortable like making the eye contact with the camera. And also, I don't like that my double chin's in the video all the time when I'm on camera. But hopefully the tripod ring light should help with that, because I can put it at any angle I want. So my next video is going to be hopefully a Love is Blind video, unless I think of something quick to do, like just a little audio vlog for. But yeah, I think that I'm just going to be focusing on Love is Blind once it comes out next month. And then I'll try to do another favorites video at the end of next month. I'll try to do that every month just because it'll get me practice. It'll get me uploading. I'll be forced to do it every month. So yeah, hopefully I will be on time with my Love is Blind video. thank you very much for listening. And oh, by the way, it's my birthday, guys. So say happy birthday to me, like and subscribe because it's my birthday. I know that I just went on a whole rant last video about how I think it's dumb to say like and subscribe, but it's my birthday, so you actually have to. Thank you. I think the most important thing is to comment, though. I want you to comment if you like Love is Blind, what your favorite season is. Or if you have any shared favorites with me. What are your monthly favorites? That's what I want you to comment. I don't know how to make a video. Okay, bye.